You win. You're the best.
Pinky giggled, only giggled even more. Aw, thanks, Dash, but I haven't done any pranks today, so I can't accept your praise.
Dash was struggling again. Pinky, come on. This isn't funny.
Then why were you laughing? Before Dash could answer, Pinky grabbed the cloth and whipped it off the cart. On the cart was a tray containing various sharp medical tools and knives, carefully organized and wickedly sharp, as well as a large medical bag, even though she's a pony and doesn't have any opposable thumbs.
I just ate. I'm gonna throw up. We're only on page 2. Dash was now in full panic mode. She was starting to hyperventilate. Her mind raced as she tried to reason with the pink pony. You can't do this, Pinky. I'm your friend.
I know you are, and that's why I'm so happy that I got you here. We get to share your last moments together, just you and me. Pinky was skipping again.
But the other ponies will wonder where I am. When the clouds pile up, they'll come looking for me. And then you'll get found out, Dash cried in desperation.
Oh, Dash, said Pinky, don't worry. There are plenty of Pegasus ponies to take care of a few clouds, and besides, no one will find out. I mean, how long do you think I've been doing this? And with that ominous statement, the lights suddenly came to life and revealed the rest of the room.
Oh no! Dash reeled in horror at the image presented to her. The room was decorated with a typical but twisted Pinkie Pie flavor. Colorful streamers of dried entrails flooded around the ceiling. Ooh, yay. The ceiling. Brightly painted skulls of all sizes were attached to the walls, and organs done up in pastels filled with helium were tied to the back of chairs. The table and chairs were made of bones and the preserved flesh of past ponies. Dash cringed upon seeing the centerpiece of the table nearest to her. The heads of what?
I have no idea.
4 foals, and their eyes closed as if they were sleeping. They were wearing party hats made from their own skin.
Oh, God.
With a thrill of terror, Dash recognized one of them as Apple Bloom's classmate Twist. Dash's eyes darted back and forth and then fell upon a patchwork banner hanging from the rafters, made from several tanned pony hides. The words, "Life is a party," were scrawled on it in blood red. Okay, before we continue, I'm not going to understand any of this because I've never watched the show or anything.
Yes,
I'm
you have.
not.
You watched the first 2 episodes.
I watched the very first episode and I said, what? And then I just stopped watching it.
What? Dash's attention was brought back by a party horn unfurling and tickling her nose. Uncurling probably, and tickling her nose. She gaped at Pinkie Pie, who was standing right in front of her. The party pony was wearing a dress quilted from dried skin and blazoned with cutie marks. Cutie marks is the things on people's, their thighs or whatever, you know.
Okay.
On her back fluttered 6 Pegasus wings, all of different colors. As the Earth pony skipped in excitement, her necklace of severed unicorn horns clacked together loudly. Like it, Pinky asked? I made it myself.
Oh, sorry, where were we? I wasn't paying any attention.
Like it, Pinky asked? I made it myself.
Oh, that's right. Desperately, Dash pleaded with the smiling pony before her. Pinky, please. I'm sorry if I did anything to you. I didn't mean it.
No, I didn't.
Please let me go.
Asked. Get out.
I promise I won't tell anybody.
Oh my God. Oh, Dash, you didn't do anything. It's just that your number came up and, well, I don't make rules. We can't turn back now.
Dash was tearing up. How could this be happening?
Aw, don't be sad, Dash, said Pinky. Look, this'll cheer you up. I brought you a friend, seemingly out of nowhere. Pinky. Oh wait, that's your line. Never mind.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Pinky produced a brightly painted blue and yellow skull. It was about pony-sized and had a very defining feature. A beak.
That's your line, I guess, since you're voice acting.
Dash gasped in shock.
Gaped.
Is that... Shut up. Is that...
Hey, Dash, let's hang together. These ponies are lame-os. Dweebs, Pinky mimicked. I caught her right before she left town. Remember when I left the party for about 20 minutes? That wasn't enough time to play with her, of course. I had to wait till after the party to do that. But boy, am I glad I did. I was worth it for the flavor alone. Griffins taste like two animals at once. It's amazing. I know she didn't have a number like everyone else in Ponyville, but when was I gonna get another chance to try Griffin? I probably should have asked where she came from so I could have gotten more, but I forgot. I'll tell you what, though. She was quite the fighter. She lasted a long time, which was a lot of fun for me. Got the chance to play with someone other than a pony and try new things. It's too bad she had such a meanie mouth. She said so much bad stuff, I just had to take her tongue out. You know, bad language makes for bad feelings, Rainbow Dash.
Dash didn't have anything to say. She just sobbed and writhed in her tight bonds.
Gilda the Griffin was Rainbow Dash's best friend when they were growing up, but she was sort of a jerk.
No. I did not know this.
I'm just telling you. Well, said Pinky with an air of finality. That's enough reminiscing. It's time to begin.
Oh my god, I get a long paragraph. Putting down Gilda's skull, the pink pony gripped a scalpel in the cleft of her hoof. How do you do that?
It's a fan fiction. Anything can happen. Just remember Twila? Edward disappeared and reappeared at the piano.
And he can somehow use telekinesis, which is moving things, to teleport in. Well, I guess that might work. Anyways, lol. Wait, I forgot where I was. Oh yeah. Scalpel in the cleft of her hoof, and walked over to Dash's right flank. Without any flair, Pinky placed the blade an inch above Dash's cutie mark, and began a circular cut around it. Dash shouted in pain and tried desperately to pull away, but the braces still held her still. Finishing the incision, Pinky grabbed a curved skinning knife from the tray. Screwing up her face in concentration, she worked it under Dash's skin and sliced the hide away from the muscle. Dash ground her teeth as she tearfully watched her flesh peel off. Pinky then moved to the other side and repeated the process on Dash's left flank. Once she had finished, Pinky held up both cutie marks in the front of her friend and started waving them like pom-poms. Dash just whimpered. Her thighs burned like nothing she had felt before. Placing the ragged patches of skin down, Pinky selected a large butcher knife and walked behind the blue Pegasus. Hold on, sorry. Hope you don't mind. I think I'm gonna wing it now. Pinky laughed. She grabbed Dash's left wing in her mouth and played with it for a few seconds, yanking it back so the sharp pain reignited the fire in Dash's flanks. Then, stretching the wing out, Pinky brought the blade down hard at the base. Instantly, Dash screamed and thrashed her appendage. The movement threw off Pinky's aim. She tried to hit the mark again, but missed and carved a huge slice into Dash's back. Lol, what an idiot. Dash, you gotta stay still or I'll keep missing, scolded Pinky as her friend howled. Pinky took another whack and hit her target. She swung again and again. Blood sprayed out into the air. But Pinky realized she wasn't getting anywhere. The blade just wasn't going through the bunk. I guess I forgot to sharpen it. I'll try something else, stated Pinky, matter-of-factly, as she tossed the knife over her shoulder, embedding the blade in the table. Through the haze of pain and tears, Dash heard the sound of a metal box opening and closing.
Got it. Say, Dash, why do they call it a hacksaw? It doesn't hack. Hacking is what I was doing with the knife. This is a saw. I don't get it.
No, 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 no. Pinky placed the tool over the mangled flesh of the last attempt. Standing on her hind legs, she worked the saw back and forth with her front hooves. It sliced effortlessly through the bone and skin. The feeling of the jagged teeth grinding into her made Dash want to vomit. She watched numbly as her wing flew over her head and landed with a fluff on the table. Pinky moved to the next wing and started sawing. Dash didn't struggle this time. She'd given up trying to fight and focused on choking back screams of agony. Abruptly, the sawing paused. Pinky was only halfway done, the wing hanging off by a sliver.
Hey, Dash, Pinky piped up. Think fast. Suddenly, Pinky yanked the wing as hard as she could. The bone snapped, but the blue pony's skin had been torn away. The pull ripped away a long strip of flesh all the way down Dash's back to her rump. My hump. Her body seized at the unexpected trauma. As her pelvis tensed up, Dash felt a warm release between her legs, and her loud, unending melody of pain filled the room. Unable to catch her breath, she blacked out.
She came.
Yeah,
Dash awoke with a gasp. The stench of her cum filled her mucus-caked nostrils. As her vision swam into focus, she saw a very pouty Pinkie Pie removing a large adrenaline needle from her chest, stomping her hooves. The frustrated Pinkie lashed out at her helpless victim.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Oh, it is?
Yes. Didn't anybody teach you any manners?
I don't know where we are. Okay. Didn't anybody teach you any... Oh, I thought you were saying that to me. It's very rude to fall asleep when somebody invites you over to spend time with them. How would you like it if I came over to your house and went to sleep? Oh, I'm sorry, Dash. You're so boring. I think I'll take a nap. You think I like doing this by myself? I told you how excited I got when I found out you were next. I was excited to have a friend be here with me while I worked, but no! You've got to be inconsiderate. You know, I thought you were tough. I thought you could handle anything. I had bowls stand up better than you. I think they're talking about jellies, the baby version.
I don't know.
Bowels, maybe, I don't know. Do I have to baby you, huh? Is that how you want me to remember you, as a baby?
As Pinkie stopped to catch her breath, Dash blinked and sobbed softly. Her back was in agony, her sides were on fire, and there was some intense pain in one of her legs. As she blinked again, she saw Pinkie pop something red into her mouth and began to chew. Noticing Dash's stare, Pinkie quickly gulped the morsel down.
What? Pinkie asked. Oh, this? She held up another piece. Well, while you were asleep, I got a little impatient and helped myself to a small sample. I got it from your leg. You're not bad. Want to try some?
Without waiting for a response,
Oh, God.
Pinkie shoved the strip of meat into the revolted Pegasus pony's mouth. Dash gagged and immediately spit it out. Pinkie frowned and picked up the chunk of I can't even speak. The chunk of flesh. If you didn't want it, you could have said no. No. She contemplated the discard She contemplated the discarded snotty